Welcome everybody to SFBN Sim Football Broadcast Network. I am your host, Mad Dad, and we are here with episode 5 of the Cascade Valley Coyotes CVU. We are Coach Wes Coolman. We are 3-1, heading to visit the Buffalo Bulls in Buffalo, New York. As always, don't forget to hit that like button as it helps get the video out to as many people possible via the YouTube algorithm. And if you're a first-time viewer or you're a returning viewer and haven't done so yet, hit the subscribe button, please. It is free for you and helps the channel get to the goal right now of 500 subscribers. We are at 130 and counting. It's been a very good week for you guys hitting the subscribe button. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. And also the likes have been coming in at a much steadier pace. So you guys are listening. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. The support is awesome on the channel. As it grows, we get things going. Don't forget to also, there is a Discord out there. It's new. Not a lot of people there. I'm not going to lie to you. But you can get the conversation started, and I did post the video for the sliders here too for CFB 26, which, you know, the channel does sliders. If you like what you see, we use our own sliders, complete XP and everything here. Let's get right to it. Let's hit the recruiting tree here quick, and we got 35 hours. Let's see what we got going on. We had lost a couple of guys here. It's all right. It's okay losing, guys. We got one quarterback here. Playing style went down. We're keeping him on the board because we're obviously number one on his board. So let's just go through and add these hours on to these guys. We're just going to add them on here. You know, it'd be nice if we got, the recruiting system. Honestly, you know what I miss about the recruiting system that I wish they would bring back? The promises. Because I think the thing that's wrong with the recruiting system right now overall is everything is determined really honestly by wins and losses. So if you lose a couple of games in a season, you're pretty much going to lose all the top recruits that you have on your board. You're going to end up, if you lose 4 games, unless you're a big program, you're not getting any 4 or 5-star guys. Maybe one of the lower tier guys that's probably about as good as your high tier 3-star guys. So it's really not that big of a deal. You're really upper echelon guys. Everything is determined by wins or losses. And that's not really how recruiting goes, because there's nothing in there to build into to sway them about coming in and building the program. There's players that are interested. They're going to get playing time. It's not just about playing time. They get to build something from scratch and be a part of history that hasn't already been made. That can be important to guys in the difference between one school or another. Promises, being able to sway a guy over a promise and being able to, those little things we used to have back in NCAA. Back in the day, there was promises, and it tracked those. If you didn't keep those promises, then those players usually get pissed and leave. So there's a few things like that I wish we had more of. Also, there is the poll up right now, and we're going to keep it up. So each time we do an episode, we're just going to keep it up until either we get to, let's say, 25 votes at least. Once we hit 25 votes, then we'll stick with whoever it is at 25 votes, and we won't switch it unless it significantly switches one to the other side or whatever after that. So until then, we're just going to see if it goes one vote up, and we're getting ready to record an episode. Whoever is that one vote up until we get to 25, he's going to be the starter. right now we have 3 votes, and they all are for Nick Evers, the 73 overall, but he is the star dev. Both are pocket passers, so we're going to lose the resistance to step up, the sleight of hand, the on time, but we gain throw power and youth and speed and acceleration and agility and change of direction. And better throw on the run, about the same break sack. Better ball carrier vision. So he's a better runner with the ball, really. Better, more elusive. We'll see how it works out. I don't know. Might be a death blow to us. Who knows? But that is what it is. So we're going to get to the game. We are on the road. Let's have them wear their blacks. Alternate. Can we get black pants? There we go. Alright, and then, yeah, we got these nice aways. I like these. It's crisp, it's clean. Alright, there it is. Enjoy the game, everybody, and we will talk to you afterwards. Hopefully it's a good one.
Welcome to Buffalo, New York, at UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. The Bulls will put total and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Leaves it with the running back. Fights off a defender. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. It's Parker. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Parker. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to keep it in the air. Catch in the middle. It's Hansen. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. No way
communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet. And you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. So Buffalo's offense has the ball for the first time. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
And the Bulls send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Sweet punt there.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the left side. Stuck on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they marched the ball 41 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Roberson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forcing second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Action pass success has He was selling that thing. You could tell. Defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll try the run. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Get it out on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. They bring the punter onto the field now. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down in second and 4.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Directions now as we crank it up in the second. And the Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back on the option to give. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Good enough for first down.
To the ground. He's got it again. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Firing deep. Makes the grab right down the middle. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Roberson. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on second down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play. They'll knock it at the 33. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. He's got it. That'll be enough for a first down. They've got it at the 16-yard line. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but not before he wanders all the way to the 5. And the Bulls have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it to the left, looking for the end zone. Once again, finding no
go time in the red zone, 3rd and goal. We need a sack, need a big play. That was a monster sack by the defense. Let's go.
He's got the ball. That one's live.
And the short field goals are a lot harder to block because they get up high in the air, but nice job by the kick block unit getting in there, getting their hands up, and blocking them a field goal, baby.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Handoff from the gun. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up the 5 to the 23. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Motion from the back. Back to pass on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer. Right in the bread basket. Nice play. Nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Arkansas is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Hogs have gotten up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? And there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Quick strike complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to let it go. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running out.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again. Stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Parker. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Wants to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking to throw. Fires downfield. It's caught downfield. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting a big gainer to the 30.
That's a first down for the offense.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Right back to the well. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Leaves it with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Let's it fly. He's in for the touchdown.
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Simmons. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air, it's Roberson. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Hines is tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Moore. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down. They have to show some urgency here. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, and he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Buffalo.
Snap in the shotgun. He's going for the goal line. Give him 6. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. Talk about answering at the right time, right before the half. Close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
The AT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Got room to work. Got the first down and more. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half.
Set to kick it off.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air, it's Roberson. They're working that left side. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Brings up second down.
To the ground with the back. The Bulls will move the sticks. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo. The pull and throw off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. They'll try to snap it quickly. He'll do it himself. Picks up the first down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Bulls are rolling down the field.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land, like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Brings up second down.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grab behind the line. It's Henderson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Of 3. Brings up third down.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Snow. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Holds it in. And a big-time grab there, knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40.
It's nice to have guys like this on 3rd down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Bulls have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. The short hand. McMillan. He's close to his first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the right. There's his man. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
First down for the offense.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got an open man. Touchdown! A great catch and run for 6. These guys just scoring anywhere out there. After that drive, sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position, you can still fight your way out and get you a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
The extra point here would tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Washington is getting stomped right now. I mean, thrown around the field like a salmon at Pike's Fish Market. Just a brutal performance. They're trailing by 15 to Ohio State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know it.
How about that one, Kevin? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Brings up second down.
Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Facing a third down and short from the 26. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. Hauled down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there as he gets to first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drives the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of hard meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. Hunt is in the air. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the handoff.
Yeah, a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Complete downfield. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Good enough for first down.
Off-play action on first down. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. They go to the ground. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Last play didn't go well. That leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block early in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here back would pick up pretty good yardage. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about seeing what the defense is doing and getting into an open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
That's caught. It's Burton. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. That's caught. It's Simmons. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They run the reverse. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Big loss on the last play. Threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. A field goal attempt from here would be 54 yards. They'd love to pick up a few on looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Nestled just inside that right upright. And here in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
I am not always the most positive guy towards kickers. We all know that. But how about that, man? First opportunity in the game in the 4th quarter when your team needed it. The game now tied because of his foot.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that now, this guy's 2nd sack of the game. We were talking to him leading up into this one. He said, you know, nobody respects my speed and nobody respects my athleticism. I don't think anybody thinks we can stop this guy, but I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And he has shown up today ready to wreck this game. He is having an outstanding day right now on defense.
The Bulls will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Brings him to the open. And without that spin move, I'm not sure he would have gone very far at all, but a solid pickup on the play. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. Just this side of midfield, the defense From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down.
Nice coverage in the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away to keep you away from the ball in the pocket. And the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Fires left. He's got it. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pick up the 15. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Motion from the wide receiver. Finding open areas. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. Shakes off the defender. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Moves it in. It's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to keep him in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. First play of the drive wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of put him out of rhythm. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Oh, it's a reverse. He gets up to the 15-yard line as they're working their way away from their own end zone. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And that's a first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. Defense calls a timeout to put together a strategy. He's looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Bulls. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, give me one more.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the
couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Pittsburgh has the lead right now. The Steel City has been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 8 over Louisville. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's going up top here late in the game. And that ball's incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You're going to hear guys after these games say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, will go.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers.
Well, there you have it. It was a close game. Evers played well, but it was still a loss. In the end, the defense kind of screwed him. Let's be real. He didn't really come up in the end, but defense messed him pretty good. Let's check out the stats quick. I just didn't want to listen to those guys anymore. Oh, that's something else we got to do real quick here. I noticed when I was watching the last video. Menu music was awful loud. Alright. See, hopefully that's better. Well, let's see. Yeah, let's check out the stats quick. Yeah, Nick didn't have a bad game. Really, didn't. I mean, the rest of the team just kind of didn't perform up to the level they needed to help him out enough. The stats tracker on this is terrible. Post-active game, I forgot about that. That's damn. I mean, 70%, not too bad. He's got no mentals, no physicals. So this is just purely his abilities to, 264, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Did take a couple of bad sacks there, especially at the end. But he's 75 awareness, but he's under that 80 threshold. If you've watched some of the other videos, you'll realize what I'm talking about there. I'm not going to spill too much of the beans. You can go check them out. They're on the channel. But Cam Edwards is just a beast, but he was getting so used up that he was getting tired. And so we kind of needed to give him a rest here through the middle of the season. I don't know. He was like not performing well at the end of games. So we split it up. top reception getter was Nate Simmons. And our tight end, Parker, Burton, Mel Brown, the other halfback. All right, we had two. They only gave up 4 of 5 sacks, so I guess, but still, he could have gotten rid of the ball and avoided a couple of those, in my opinion. Defense, how'd the defense do as far as actual sacks? 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not bad. I mean, they're not performing bad, but they definitely needed to get up there. Let's see. We want the O-linemen to get their training boost. Alrighty. Well, that'll be it for this week's. Oh, let's advance the weeks. But yeah. Don't forget, hit that like button if you haven't done it. Helps video get out there. And also, if you haven't done it at the beginning of the video, I don't know what you're waiting for, if your thumb's broken or what, but hit the subscribe button and help the channel get to the goal of 500. It is growing rapidly, and you can help it get there even faster. Appreciate all the support. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. It has been pretty fun so far. Look at this. Our Will linebacker is the independent. I think this is so funny that they give independent. There's 2 independent programs, us and Notre Dame. And so, like, every week, it's either going to be us or a Notre Dame player, like, for players of the week. But it does help with their XP getting, I guess, too, technically. So it's kind of a little bit of a cheat. Anyway, appreciate it. We'll talk to you next episode. I'm Mad Dad for SFBN. Till next time. Peace out.